I haven't really talked about it too much, but yeah, I mean, I kind of got dropped last second. I did my best to find out. I did my best to find. I had like less than 24 hours to try to find a roster before the roster lock, and didn't find one. It was looking like I was gonna have a god opportunity, low key, probably the best team I've ever been on. But one of them was trying to make it work so we could do it, and then the other person was like, "Nah, it's too short notice. I really just don't want to fuck this person over," and I respect that. To be honest, I get it because it's pretty. It definitely is pretty for sure. So really sucks because I could have had a really good team and a really good fucking. I would have been in a amazing position, but just how it goes sometimes. It's okay. Yeah, it'll probably be just kind of keep playing, grind content, play ranked, yada yada yada, and see what we can do for year 6. To be honest, that kind of is probably the angle that we're gonna have to go. It's just gonna be see what's up for year 6 kind of angle. Do you think Latitude's... No, it's good, Jack. I appreciate that though, man. Thank you. Everyone who's in that corner means the world. Seriously. Kid number 1, have fun we move. Yeah, true. That would be pretty insane. Nah, man. If you want me to be real, man, after it kind of all went down, I definitely had a moment where I felt very vulnerable, I guess, like mentally. And I was just like, I just got my champ spot taken away from me for the second time in the last 2 months. I was on Furia, which we had champ secured, got dropped there. I had a champ spot secured for this team, got dropped there. So I just had champs stolen away from me for the second time this year. And to the point to where now roster lock is officially done and over. So no changes can be made, right? I definitely had a moment where I was like, fuck. Like, I was just sad. Because, I mean, like, I worked hard this year. And 2 different times I got screwed out of my champ spot. But throughout me feeling sad and sorry for myself and upset, I will be honest that there was mental clarity.
Madness, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, bud? I had an offer, kind of last night, and it would have been probably one of the best teams that I could have been on, and it would have been a actually insane come up. But one person like wanted to make the change, and I was talking to Tab, and we were working on ways to make it work and make the roster swap work. But the other person like wanted to make the change, but they just didn't really want to fuck. But yeah, so like both players kind of wanted to make the change and bring me in, but one of the players just felt like it was so last minute, and they just refused to fuck anybody over, which I respect it. I get it. Yeah, it didn't pull me in. Hopefully it lets you guys leave.
You wanna fuck the other guy over, so just like wait it? You're gonna wait for next week, or you're just gonna leave it like that?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I don't really want to run through LCQ. I've been on 2 champs teams that were qualified for, and I got fucked out of both my rosters where I had champs qualified, so it's like having to requalify for a 3rd time this year sounds pretty AIDS.
Yeah, not fun at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I might just wait for year 6 or something. Just keep practicing and playing and just trying to be better. See what happens next year.
You're not loading Madness?
No, I did not load in. It didn't pull me in.
But we'll back out in a minute when we can.
So
yeah,
you don't know if that team like will want to do the change after this week? Like
you can't make a change after this week. You can't make a change.
It's like roster lock permanently?
Well, because for the champs points to count, you have to play a week with the roster in Pro League. Or else your champs points don't count for that roster. And that was an hour ago. So yeah, it's just kind of GG's. There's no world I can get on a champs team now at this point. Not possible. Is what it is. Yeah, it's kind of weird because like it originally started with us talking about making our own changes to the team and like swapping originally. And then that just turned to where like obviously it's with Alb, that's obvious, but like we were talking about bringing Alb in, and then it kind of just ended up where like Alb just DM'd a bunch of people about it. It all kind of like blew up internally, and then I got dropped for it, and then they just picked up Alb, and Alb just kind of like going to my spot. So all good, man. I'm too old to be like, you know, mad at people or whatever. I get it. It's esports. It's snaky and cringy as fuck. I get it. But and when it happens to you twice in a row in 2 months where you lose your champ spot that you like worked for, holy fuck.
Yeah, it is kind of tiring.
Oh well. I do wish that they would create a system where it's like whatever team that you create for like a roster for like that year, you would like, I don't know if it should be the whole year, but like if they made it to where like whatever team you play with for Pro League Split 1, that's the team that you got to stay with till champs. Like you're committing to whatever the fuck that team is. Like the changes that constantly are getting made, it's just like that's the reason why this shit like happens, you know? Oh good, man. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't know. That team.
Yeah, to be fair, where like when I got dropped off League with you, like I didn't know where the fuck am I gonna go, you know? Like thank fuck there was like NAP and Bane and Gold there just like trying to look for a third. If not, it's like I got like fucked over pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of dumb like how the roster changes works, to be honest.
I mean, I really don't mean this in like a toxic way, but I think it was kind of a blessing in disguise because this sounds awful, but I think I would much rather not go to champs than go to champs with a team I probably wasn't going to make finals with, you know, because then it just makes me look bad. You know, like the team just wasn't good. It wasn't working. I mean, I'm not mad that it didn't work. Our team came together because Skittles got fucked out of his team from AG when they split up. I got fucked out of my team when I was dropped from Furia. And then Rambo was just kind of floating. So the team was just like a random scramble put together and try to make it work. So it didn't work and it's okay. It is what it is. But yeah, it just sucks that I got screwed again. But oh well, next year. I don't hate anybody, man. You got to look out for yourself in this industry. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to just like try and like build a fucking team from scratch again. It like sounds awful, to be honest.
I just like
I mean, I think like once or twice is fine, but like doing it like 3 or 4 times in like a year or two is like just so. Like,
well, yeah.
Why the fuck do you even put the work in for? You know, it's like people just, like, going in and out.
Well, it's even worse when you're trying to IGL because every time you're in IGL, you have to like work on building that team chem, finding how the team dynamic works, and working with that as an IGL, and then to like just have to start over again and again and again. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it for the rest of this year. I'm kind of just done. I would love to be in a role like Vayne or Vax, where like you're just kind of like an M&K like role player. You're just like the backbone of the team. I think I would love to try something like that. I think I'd be a lot better of a player mechanically if I could just focus on shooting my gun and just screaming instead of having to, you know, think of macro, think of rotates, call abilities all the time, always thinking of a backup plan if we get inted, you know, shit like that. It's just like, I would like to try something different. I've been in IGL for 6 years now. It'd be cool to try like being like Reps or Vax or Vayne or something and just kind of like help the IGL instead of be the IGL.
Yeah. I feel like if you want to be like MK IGL, you either play like Zero style, that it isn't working right now because of the meta and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Or it's like absolutely fucked over, you just gotta like play like Takis.
Yeah.
There's no in between right now.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to like focus on both things. Like you either just in everybody and call your teammates to like be behind you, or it's like send your teammates in their way and let them do whatever, you know?
I will say too, it's like some IGLs don't have to work as hard to be quote unquote a good IGL. Because it's like, I'm not saying, I am never going to say Hawkes is not a good IGL. I think he's a top tier IGL, one of the best in the game and best in the world. But like, in Hawkes' shoes though, it's a lot easier to IGL when you have 2 players that'll just like, you're going to be in low ground running up a hill and you have effect just one clip a guy instantly and open up a whole complete opportunity for you that, you know, the game is definitely easier as an IGL when your teammates are just mechanically insane and create insane openers and opportunities. And I mean, we didn't have that with that team that I was just on. Like, it didn't happen that much. So it's like, obviously, I gotta work so much harder to, like, stay the fuck alive and keep us alive if we're not just mechanically nuking people all the time. All good, man. I just want those guys to be happy. If they're happy making a change and going with Alb, then, you know, that's cool with me, bro. Like, I don't want to make anybody not enjoy competing. I don't want to make anybody not enjoy playing Apex. So if they weren't having fun with me, that's okay. I respect that. And I just want people to be happy, bro. So it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, that was the other thing that sucked too, is I had a connection for an org offer with that team, regardless of how it went. If we would have just like stayed together or got Alb, whatever, I had like a there was an organization that was willing to sign us. It wasn't obviously like,
Whatever.
you know, a shit ton of money, but it was a good amount of money, and they were willing to pay the entire contract up front, like on the day they signed us. So I would just get everything up front.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So,
nice. Yeah.
so it also sucks that I don't have that either now. But
Amazing.
it's all good. It's all good. I'm not
That
stressed.
shit like happens. There's no way you can control people like
Nah, you can't.
what they want to do too.
Yeah. And if you can't control it, there's no reason to be mad about it.
That was cracked.
Are they just playing bridge?